This is scary. This is indeed scary. I am evolving. She should be helping me out. Oh, I see. Let that happen. He's dead. I'm still dead, regardless. I almost killed her, but I will still die. You're giving him so much food. Don't know why he's not taking it, even though he has so much. What? Could you just get out of here? Did I just see his own? Yeah. I still get caught. They just wait for 1 million years to just go down instead, even though they were very primed for going bot. Yeah, these guys are trying to lose. It really feels like that because there should be no way for them for Zacian and Wigglytuff to just lose that hard. And then I don't know how Nerf did Snorlax and Latios literally lost so hard after I was just like right there. I got trapped. He's using. I just realized he's just using Flail on Yawn with all defensive build. He has no offensive items. I actually thought that. I thought he was literally using no. He was literally just trolling. He really did try to fish for that. Oh, I should have not engaged there. We literally just lost. There's no way of winning this. He already used his Dragon Ball so early. And this is the main reason why I have not been recording most of my games, because 98% of the games is literally just this happens, and then we either just win or lose. It's just no good gameplay. Like, who wants to see this? I'm showing this because this is literally what happens in almost every game. I could literally just take 3 days break and then this literally still happens. This is probably by far the worst Pokemon Unite anniversary gone as. This is something that Timmy should have fixed long ago, but the moment they fixed it, most of the actual players left, and most of the trolls literally just are still here. Because it's either just a duo, trio, or that you just have a pretty decent MMR or a decent rank point that it just does not matter what you do. You would still lose by default. Or almost by default, because either you have a good MMR or it's just that you have a pretty decent rank point that the game would literally pair you with either ultra players or just players that are just in master rank, but either slightly below rank 1400 or literally as low as rank 1000, because you're always in rank 100 to 1200 by default. Like all the other games that I usually record is either just that showing is just me showing what happens to the other team when that happens to them, or is actually a pretty decent quality game. But most of the time it happens whenever I'm literally just either working or whatever. Yeah, that's the main reason why I have not been recording at all on Unite. Almost all in Unite. Because you could literally, I'll just go, I'll be back on Pokemon, on Unite Deep. Like, this is literally like my total win in battles, but you filter out with only rank. I have a pretty decent win rate. It's like above 50% if you know how to easily divide that amount. And my Cinderace is like a 58% win rate. And then you look at like, this is the match I just did. Not saying I did anything wrong. I did so much thing. There's so much thing I could improve on. But as you can see, I was versing literally a duo. And I was paired with a duo who couldn't actually really do anything without me. Like, is this even fair? This person literally basically has 2,000 game. That literally just means nothing. Because most of their games were bots. The first 200 games are usually bot matches. This. Almost 2,500. But it still doesn't really matter. And you look. These two are literally the duo who I had. 32,000k damage is so bad in comparison to this. It's like their Wigglytuff did pretty well. Well, I don't know if they did pretty well. They kind of just did not do well. And these two, these are all my teams. He only had bot matches. His total battles is only 441. He has a slightly above he has like actually a negative win rate actually. No, he has a positive win rate but inflated by bots. Total wins battles 1,800. But you're still new to the game. What is this? Like, and then you look at my enemies now. I think we're on, no. These four is like, is this fair? Being a sore loser, yes. But also, it's like, why is this like still? Why is this more apparent than ever? It's like I don't care about the duel because duels, even if you have like a pretty low win rate, you still control most of the battles at that point. And then you look at this. This dude literally has like he has a more he has less actual games than me, but still, it still applies. He was the Buzzwell. He's okay, but it was just most of the time I was just going to him. It wasn't actually him trying to catch up to me. If I played better, I was literally just the biggest counter to him. And this was the Dragapult. This dude only had like 3,000 games. But yeah, he was playing in Latios. And he was also paired with a Latios as well. But this dude literally has like this amount of games. Five. Yeah, it's like he has more games than me. Yeah, he has like a 50. He has like a like like freaking like 55 to 60% win rate in actuality. Because holy crap. I don't have a 56% win rate. Dude, this dude has almost the same amount of win rates as me. And this dude is like, yeah, okay. It was Psyduck, but Psyduck is also very strong. It's like, what is this? This is why I don't record almost every game anymore whenever I play Pokemon Unite. Like the first 3 games. Because as of right now, it's literally just horrendous. It's horrible. The game right now is in a horrible state. Yeah, Latios and like the Latio, like the Eon twins meta makes it pretty bad. But matchmaking have never been this bad. It's like we all know, like the community already knows, like the Pokemon Unite community already we already know that the anniversaries are always pretty bad in game, like with quality. But it's like at this point, if it's like this bad, that you're just begging the game. We're just begging for them to actually just improve the game. Like they already have like their own like a China version that really looks so much better. It really looks so much better. There's more game modes. There's literally better matchmaking and all. But what the hell is our game? It's like, yeah, we got like Electrode Volley, but it's like I didn't play it that mode because I was literally ranking. But now, but after like the game mode was like played, there's only bots. There's like no incentive to even play the mode after is like introduced in the global version. I'll bring you guys back to the game mode. There. Yeah, okay, yeah. You can see my character now. But yeah, as I was explaining, before this, like 2 patches ago, like 2 events ago, which that was literally the Electro Volley event, which you can literally find in your in your quick match right here. Nobody plays that game mode anymore. So it's like you're not really even playing the game. You're basically just winning without any consequence. Or you're not actually fighting real players. After that mode, everyone quitted because the queue time, because I can tell the queue time was even longer since matchmaking just doesn't actually care about the skill of the players. It's so bad. I don't know how Timmy is gonna be able to revive the game. Of course, he's not dead. Though it's dead of almost like good players or players who used to enjoy the game so much. But now the game is just filled with trolls or people who just refuses to learn how to actually like cooperate, even in a solo queue game. I have seen I've played a few MOBA games in a low level, but at least they know. It's like they already know how to play the game, even in like the low ranks, bronze, silver, whatever the rank. The highest I was at was diamond, which is still pretty low, but they all knew how to play the game. This this game, nobody even. It's like they already know how to play the game, but they refuse to even. They either refuse to try to learn how to play the game, or they choose moves, or they choose item to troll. Like sometimes I just have like item to experiment with, like not slotting an XP share on defenders, but in support. But you can, but it's like, but then it's like you can't really experiment with that because you literally just lose so much because they actually scale worse. The higher level, the defenders actually scales even worse when they actually are like a higher level because so many Pokemon really have like moves that does damage based on your current health, your max health, your reduces your defense or special defense. Like one of the most common like tank counters is literally just Tinkaton. Like Tinkaton literally steals a set portion of the Pokemon's defense's special defense, which is very strong against players who love not using who loves using no experience share defenders, and then they cry about the fact that they die quickly. Gigaton Hammer does just more damage in general. The longest charge. That's kind of simple. You don't need your level 13 as Tinkaton, but you will appreciate it because your stat spikes up at level 13. Mold Breaker is just the other part is just buffs. Excuse me. The first move, at stack 20, 40, and 60, which you get your stack from using your boost auto, Rock Smash, Gigaton Hammer, or Smackdown on an enemy player. And also just pierces shields too. And then there's also where is it? There's Delphox, who completely reduces healing as long as the Pokemon's inside her unite. And then people still place non-XP share Gudra and think that they can literally just out heal Delphox while Delphox is literally just chain stunning them with Mythical Fire Plus and Fire Spin, or literally just kiting them with or just bursting them down with fire blast. Like you're not gonna be able to do it. This is usually the common set because her Unite cooldown's so short. And it's really good on Mystical Fire too. Chandelure already do a lot of stuff too. It decreases speed. It doesn't do much, but it's a lot better. Just slap on a Slick Spoon that literally just deals with tanky special defensive Pokemons. It's like Assault Vest is probably gonna help you out a bit, but this item does better the higher special defense is. And then people still proceed to not use experience share on their defender and cry about why they can't tank. There's so many. Yeah, this is why it's not recommended using any defensive emblems or using items that are defensive inherently and only using them for their flat defense or special defense. It's like if I was actually playing normally, I would actually just slap on experience share on all my defenders and supports. And really the only time I don't have them is either just because the defender or supporter who I'm paired with refuses to change their item. And it's already too late for me to change into a non-defender because it's draft mode. You probably will see my previous video that I just posted that I'm gonna post after ranting. The first 10 minutes is literally just to show how bad matchmaking got. And then there's just people who just uses freaking Alolan Raichu or Decidueye and just slap on the experience share Assault Vest and Rocket Helm. There's a reason why we are very sarcastic about that build, right? Because we know it's bad. And we know that players are gonna be so ignorant, they're gonna think that they're winning because they are carrying, but they're literally just a detriment. I'm like, I have no issue with you using experience share on a non-defender or support, but just actually know your Pokemon before you slap it on. It's included with commonly XP share or not characters that people use is like Mewtwo, Sweet, Pikachu, sometimes Lone Ninetales, but I wouldn't recommend Lone Ninetales. But all the EVs that's not Leafeon or Glaceon, Suicune. I could also list a few other contenders that can actually pair well with experience share, but it's most people think that experience share just gives you more experience. It is I enjoy playing the game, but a lot of time I am just so freaking confused or just mad about the decision of the creators. There's Ashen. I don't know why they still have Rusted Sword. This is literally just the most unhealthy decision that they ever made when they first made Ashen. The only buff I want them to do is just remove Rusted Sword from Zacian. Main reason why. All the other former EX Pokemon don't even have it. The Mewtwo don't even have Mewtwo Night X or Y. And we can go even further back. Hoopa needs I forgot what item is it, but Hoopa needs an item to change himself into Unbound, but it's just literally his Unite. He doesn't get it. It's like there's so many things that's so fundamentally wrong about this game. I love playing Leafeon. He literally needs a nerf to all the early game and late game. There should be no way for him just be nuking every Pokemon in the game. It does not matter. Like, there's also why is this his passive? His passive needs a rework. You could literally just increase his critical hit rate by increasing it through his in-game stats. That's literally just it. Just give him a plus 15% crit rate and just slap it across the level. I usually don't make these videos, but I am just so sick of this event. It makes sense why Latios got buffed and Latios getting buff and nerf, but oh my god. What is it? It's like, what is this? The game would be so much more bearable if there was an incentive for casual to actually play standard match or what they call now casual matches. Giving them an incentive to play that mode instead of just playing rank and just troll around intentionally or unintentionally would be the best of both worlds. Like, you could literally be one of the best players in the game, which one of the best soul killers in the game is Chris Harrells. There will be no way for him to even win a match. There's most games like he wins matches, but also it's like it's just we all know it's just because of Rayquaza. I just hope that September 4th would be a good patch. I know that you're switching Rayquaza out for Groudon, so if you knock out a Pokemon with the Groudon buff, you gain the Groudon buff. Palma is coming into the game. Most people hate Palma, but I actually kind of love him. There's so many more I can rag on about, but there's so many things that you're gonna need to change. I want them to bring all like the beneficial stuff from the China version to here. So also allow like the Chinese team that was supposed to be going to World, but they couldn't because of Visa. The Visa company literally just prevented them from going to World. But also, like, if they merged both the global version and the Chinese version, they would be able we would be able to play in the same in literally just like have a fair fighting ground. All right, I am gonna stop for today, and as always, I'll see you when you'll see me. and you'll. Oh, what was it? I'll see you when I'll see you, and you'll see me when you'll see me, or watch me.